And we're back.
We are back. Playoff edition.
Woohoo! Playoffs. Playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
We talk about playoffs. I am your commissioner, Joseph Gonzalez, and we're here with the number the our I don't even know how to say this without announcing it, but
I
yeah,
I have
Jerry,
I
are
have a
you defending
buy.
your title this year?
I have a buy. I'm defending my well, I'm not defending the second place title because I gotta get first place. So
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot.
just poor Justin. But we can get into that later.
But it came down to the last week. No one was safe except for our top three seeds.
And Daniel.
Everyone had a shot except for Daniel on the bottom. So man, what a crazy way to end our last week of football. And it really came down to the last game, the Eagles versus Chargers. But happy to be here. Jerry, I'm happy to be on this podcast with you. This was a great idea. And let's continue to do this throughout the playoffs. But I guess for
Yes,
one, dude, how was your day?
dude, I'm tired of shit. I'm
Yeah.
cur- currently on a work trip. But me and Joseph were so fixated on the Spurs. To let y'all know, this is currently Wednesday at midnight because we finished watching the Spurs beat the Lakers to
Fuck the
advance
Lakers.
advance in the NBA Cup. Um,
Yup.
but yeah, dude, like you said, got the energy to get up and do this, so I'm happy to bring it to the people. How
Heck
was your
yeah.
day?
Dude, it was good. I went a little early, got my work done, went to the gym, came here, and made some fixed my tamales. So it's been a good day, man. No complaints.
Yeah,
Wasn't as exciting as yours. My day lived throughout your day, Jerry. All your beautiful Austin skyline photos made my
dude,
day, man.
yeah, my day was fine until I bought extra fries by accident, and I'm a freaking glutton and have to eat everything I buy. And I'm like, ugh, I might feel like shit right now. But here we are still.
Heck yeah. But yeah, dude, I guess other than championship weekend, Uh, Tech won. We'll just quickly debrief. Tech won. So they're the number four. They're the number four seed in college football. Number three is Georgia because they demolished Alabama. Number two, freaking Ohio. Wait,
Ohio State.
Ohio State is still number two. Yeah, and number one Indiana. That was a crazy weekend of college football. I think the best part that you and I gone to half of our league were all together watching these games, and we were going crazy for that Duke ending.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad Duke pulled it out because now the Dukes of JMU are in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we got JMU, we got Tulane in there. Dude, crazy weekend for college football. Um, do you want to debrief over NFL really quick?
Yeah, we actually beat the Raiders like we should. We slapped them around like we should have last time, but
Yeah.
it was a good one. It was also a good Bears game against the Packers, and unfortunately the Bears couldn't pull it out. I guess the Packers are still big brother.
Yeah, for now. Bears play the Packers in about 2 weeks, so we'll see exactly how that one goes down.
I know. Well, we're I'm gonna be nice to Hermelo since the Bears are his team. I'll tell the Broncos to beat the Packers this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a great guy. But
What a
yeah, dude,
great
I'm
guy.
excited for that Broncos Packers game. Um, on my end, my favorite team, fucking fumbled the bag in overtime. Jalen Hurts had his worst game of his career. He and for people who are clowning him, he had four interceptions in game, five turnovers, including two turnovers on one single play.
I thought
It's crazy.
I thought you
It
were gonna
was
say something
crazy.
like he intercepted the bag, recovered the bag, then fumbled the bag.
Nah, dude, I'm not gonna chime in on that, but I did have to nine my own quarterback. Cue the picture of the JJ McCarthy with Jalen Hurts' face on it. So yeah,
Jesus.
I had to nine my quarterback. He had a bad game, but dude, prior to this, 28 games prior to this, he had four interceptions total for 28 games prior to that game, and then he had four in the entire game against the Chargers. Dude, just everyone's gonna. This is the quote of my week that's gotten me through this. Every quarterback has their worst game. Every quarterback will have a bad game, but not every quarterback will be a Super Bowl champion, and that's what's getting me through this.
It's a good way to think about it. That keeps you
Damn straight.
that keeps you from jumping off the ledge. I love it.
They're gonna get it together, man. I know it. But I mean, we just need 2 games to win the East. We'll see how that is. We're at the easiest part of our schedule, so we're done. We play Washington twice. Everyone's hurt. We play the Giants, and then this week we get the sloppy seconds of the Broncos. We play the Raiders this week. We're 11.5 favorites. This is where we turn it together. We're gonna figure this out against these shitty teams.
I swear. Please do not lose to Geno Smith.
No, that's even worse. We play Gardner Minshew. Gino's not playing.
Oh, what? Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
we're
Oh
playing
no.
Super Bowl champion Gardner Minshew. Wait, is it Gardner Minshew? No, no, no. Kenny Pickett. My bad.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. Now I'm scared for you. That was the
Yeah,
move.
Kenny Pickett. Yeah, dude. Uh, Man, I believed in Gino. It's just the offense. Well, they had Chip Kelly as an offensive coordinator. It's pretty shitty, man. But
This Sam Darnold. I don't know why.
jeez,
I think of like Sam Darnold, and I'm like, he just took over Geno's role at Seattle Seahawks and
yeah,
just has been
just
going crazy.
dude, that defense is elite. Yeah, dude. Sam Darnold hasn't really been asked to do much, but happy for him. He's excelling. He excelled in Minnesota, as you can see. They went from a 14-3 team to a what are they right now? 5-11, or I was gonna say 5-11. They're like 4-9 right now, right?
I think
Something
they're
like
five
that.
and nine now because they won last game, so they're five and
Oh
nine now.
yeah, yeah. What the fuck was that? The one game I needed them to do bad, and they scored 31 points. They're 5-8. Excuse me.
What is this? What
But
is this
yeah.
season?
Exactly. But I mean, other than that, dude, let's get into what we're all wanted to, what we came here for. Let's talk some fantasy.
Boom, boom,
I'm gonna share
boom.
my screen. Boom. Let's talk
Fantasy.
about the last week of fantasy football, and then we'll announce bracket style who's playing who.
Yes.
So we'll start off with mine. Sadly, so me and Gante went in there at 6-7, had a chance to be 7-7, and both of us had the highest chances to make the playoffs. We both had a mid off. Cameron Dicker almost excelled me back into the playoffs. He had 20
Almost.
points. I needed him to score 24 points.
So close.
So other than that, yeah, dude, I got the dubs. Means nothing. That all it means is on the first one out. It was a great game against Gante. Uh, Justin Herbert just had a horrible game. Obviously, McConkey didn't have his best game, and
Dude.
he's been one of their top 3 receivers all year long. So it's just a bad game. I think Gante is going to do great in the losers bracket, and I say that with me as I'm in there as well.
Can't believe we're not gonna see
Um,
Justin Jefferson in the playoffs.
yeah, no, exactly. Well, I mean, dude, he's been nined.
He has been nined.
So yeah, no one saw Justin Jefferson being this bad. So it sucks. Maybe he'll maybe next year McCaffrey. What can I say his name?
McCarthy.
McCarthy. Is it McCarthy? I don't know why I
JJ
sounded
JJ
JJ McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Okay. I was thinking I want to say Mike McCarthy, but that's a fat old cat cowboy coach.
Correct.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, JJ McCarthy. Uh no, maybe he'll have a leap next year, but at least in the meantime, yeah, sorry, Isaac. Justin Jefferson didn't give you the justice you deserved. I did. What's crazy enough is right before my game, like maybe 11:55, I was like, Chris Johnson or Kamini Vidal. I was like, no, Hampton's coming back. He's not gonna have that good of a game. That would have got me into the playoffs.
Yeah, what a guy to playoffs. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I changed it out. I actually had him in my lineup. Changed it out last minute.
Damn.
But it's all good, man. I've had a thought I had a great year. I'm rooting for next year, and we'll see what happens in the losers bracket. I'm just praying I don't get last.
You gotta win one.
There we go. Next game, we had Brian and Justin, aka the second mid off. Justin came full throttle near the end of the season. Wasn't for the last game. He might have he might have made it into the playoffs. He needed a few things to happen, just too little, too late. Uh, Brian, Brian, you at least finished 6-8. Proud of you, buddy. But I know you didn't have the season you're hoping to get. Matthew Stafford had a great year. I think Puka going out kind of hurt you a little bit too. Did he leave anything on the table? No, man. I think everyone knew their players and played the right people. Jared
Yeah,
Judy could,
yeah.
might have helped him a little bit more, but
Again, it's playoffs without Amon-Ra St. Brown or Matthew Stafford or Devontae Adams. Man,
I like you're analyzing exactly who you don't have to go up against.
exactly. This is
I,
crazy that we don't
I
have these
yeah,
players.
exactly. But you know what, dude? I'm happy I didn't make it because I broke 100 probably once in the last 4 weeks. I didn't deserve to be in the playoffs. So we'll, I think the right teams got in, and we'll go over that here shortly.
What I've learned in America is sometimes you don't even deserve to get stuff and you somehow still get it. So
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta roll with it.
that's right. Well, Julio's gonna be the one that rolls with it. Julio actually almost did not make the playoffs. He had a 96% chance of making the playoffs. A lot of things had to happen, and that was him scoring. All he had to do was score more than like 50 points, and he was going to be secure.
Oh my
Julio scored
goodness.
61.
How did he score 61? He has Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, those 5 turnovers really hurt him.
what is this lineup? This lineup is such garbage.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Uh, I mean, Sam would have been the obvious choice, but I have Sam in my other league, and he's just been inconsistent. He was averaging coming up with this game, the last 4 games, his average was like 11 points in fantasy per game for those like prior 4 games.
Uh-huh.
Jeez. So I definitely would have ran with Hurts too. No one saw what happened. And no one predicted what was going to happen. Actually, what happened.
So, uh, the good thing, Joe won this one pretty convincingly, but both these teams are in the playoffs. So
Yeah.
kudos to them.
Surprisingly, this was a battle for third place, and yeah, Joe definitely clinched that. Bless you,
Thank you.
Joe. Good luck in the playoffs. Joe Burrows came back. You played the long game. All you had to do was just make sure you survived long enough for Burrows to come back, and you did. Him and Chase Brown are coming together at the right time. Joe's best player is Brandon Aubrey. As much as he fucked with Dan about that, I mean,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
he's been
24
excelling.
points. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. If you look at Joe's lineup, I mean, Bills had a evenly. He's lucky he got 10 points out of the Bills. One, and then you look at his team. He only had 3 players that passed 20. Four. Everyone else was pretty like mid. Bam Knight got him 6 points. Keenan Allen got him 5 points. He had less than 2 points from their tight end Gaston. Yeah, and then Joe really didn't leave any points on the table. He's really riding Oliver out. But yeah, I mean, he's a 3 seed, man. There is a divide between the two seeds that got by and the rest of the teams that made it in. But I do gotta say, what's scary is the last 2 seeds make it in, and we'll go over that here shortly.
Oh yeah.
Uh, let's go to the next game. We had Hermilo with the shocker knocking off the number 1 seed, Steve, just to stay alive and try to make the playoffs. Just too little, too late, buddy. Um,
3 game win streak, took out the number 1 seed.
yeah,
Didn't make the
really
playoffs.
tried.
He should pull a Notre Dame and pull out the bowl season.
Yeah, dude, he absolutely should. But then that would automatically call him for last place. I
Yeah,
do
that's true.
want to. I do want to ask, because and everyone who's in the loser bracket is kind of like in a hangover state right now. But I'm gonna lock the waiver wire for any team that's not in the playoffs. Just obviously, we don't want to get last, but at the same time, there's money on the line for the teams that are in the playoffs. So I think I'm gonna lock that. I don't think that's anything I need. oversight or a voting uh, need on the league, I think I'm just gonna do it. I think it's only
Uh,
right.
no, I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. I think again, we need to for sure have a punishment next time. That just
Yeah,
for sure promotes no one doing any kind of tanking.
that's true. And no one did. Everyone really did try their best. I kept having to look at the waiver wire and make sure no one was doing some collusion, aka fucking Daniel, last place. But
No, well,
everyone's on their best behavior. I think this was a great year.
but yeah, going back to who's not in the playoffs, we're not gonna have Devon Achan or Puka Nakua in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's a great playoff so far for me.
All right. What you're gonna have to go against is fucking mid ass Dak. And something to kind of mention too is the Cowboys. They end their season on a pretty good note as well. They don't have that hard of a schedule, so I can see Dak continuously like showing out. He's currently number two in overall fantasy points, or number four,
Uh,
excuse me. And
he's great.
obviously, yeah. And then Atlanta, I mean, they shut down what's his name for the season. Their starting quarterback,
Yikes.
Penix, obviously, yeah, right here the name. Yeah, they shut down Penix for the year,
Names.
so I think Bijan's workload is going to be a little higher. So I can see Steve bouncing back from this, and obviously Jameson Williams,
Yeah.
Detroit, they're still going to show up.
What what's really going to be a factor is like how much of these teams are like, I don't want to hurt my star player for next season,
Hmm.
but they also have incentives. So, oh shit, I should give away my secrets. Never mind. I said nothing.
You're right, but yeah, dude, crazy upset for this game here. Good job, Carmelo. You finished 6-8. You're really close. Maybe next year, man.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about our last place finisher. This motherfucker could just do me a favor and win his last game,
So fucking
bitch.
close. So fucking
Yeah,
close.
heck yeah, dude. You won what, five of your last seven, and you needed every single point to get there, dude. Congrats.
Did it.
Um, Finished 7-7, beat Dan, and he also played the long haul game. Lamar Jackson's been inconsistent. Hector's lived and died by him. He was out for like 5 weeks, and came back. He had a really good game when he needed it. Michael Wilson, dude, who would have
Holy
fucking saw
shit.
him score? Yeah, I think he was had the second highest points behind Gibbs of
Yep.
Detroit. Oh yeah, look, there's
Wait,
Gibbs right
he
here.
had more than Gibbs
He had
actually.
more. He had
Oh,
more than Gibbs. Jeez.
oh my
But yeah,
gosh.
dude,
Yeah.
Hector, keep balling out. I thought CD even got hurt too in the fourth, so he should have had more points.
Oh, he would have had like so many points.
Yeah.
We'll see if he comes back, but again, don't have to deal with Gibbs or
Hmm.
JSN. Like this is great.
And also, let's talk about fucking Hector's defense, dude. The
Jeez,
Seahawks.
jeez.
Dude, they've been compiling points week after week. Let's look at the shit. 20, 28, back-to-back weeks on his weeks to clinch. They had 21 a couple of weeks back before then, and they had obviously they let their foot off the gas against Tennessee. The Rams was going to be a hard game, but the fact that they had 28 and 20 to end the season, dude, amazing.
I wanna. We'll come back to this when we get to the playoff bracket.
Ooh, sure. All right, man. Let's look at the next one. You're showing, and Jared with an opportunity to get the first seed. What the fuck?
An opportunity. Joel. I beat him the first time around. He knew my strategy and came back and punched me in the mouth. So, got to give it up
Yeah.
to Joel. All my players were running scared. Um, so we had no chance.
No, yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
my two highest scorers are Bo Nix and my Broncos defense. It's not my best
Broncos,
showing.
dude, you've been living off the Broncos, and it's done you good. Certain teams have failed by certain teams, aka 30 Seconds to Mars. Joel, who struggled throughout the middle of the season with AJ Brown and Saquon Barkley. kind of falling off. And Saquon had a great game
Yep.
this game, but other than that, the last 4 games, AJ Brown has scored not in fantasy, but just overall, he's had more than 100 yards of receiving the last 3 games. Exactly what Joel needed to, you know, lock in to end the season. So great job, Joel.
Yep. And maybe we'll see each other in the finals. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But now, Selection Wednesday, what everyone wanted and what everyone came to our podcast to listen to. Who made the playoffs? All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Jerry, with the number 1 seed, we
We
have
have number one seed is they hit the second Bowers. Me and Steve tied with a 10-4 record, but he owns the tiebreaker over me with the head-to-head, so he claims the number one seed. Good job, Steve.
great job, Steve. Proud of you, man. You were the number 1 seed this year, and you ma- you uh, you exceeded and literally went from last to top to the first seed. Good job, man.
Tanking works, kids.
Tanking works, except for this league. Wait, we don't want to encourage it. You didn't hear any of that. Anywho, great job, Steve. Now, with the second seed, with the same record at 10-4, we have Nick's out for Harambe. Good job, Jerry.
Thanks. I'm gonna need this week off because I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for the next round.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to see what happens. But yeah, dude, the 2 buys, Steve and you, congratulations. You
Yep.
definitely deserved it. Joe came, well, a certain person came up behind y'all, but they couldn't. I think y'all pretty much were the season long 1 and 2 seeds. So good job on those. We had 3 people clinch prior to the last week, and so just it was very much appreciated. Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. You did good, Jerry.
Thanks.
Let's go over who's going to get the 3rd seed and the highest seed in the bracket that we have right now for this week's game matchups.
Yep.
Jerry,
Going into next week,
number
uh, our number three seed, who will be facing off the sixth seed, is Najee Germany. Joe
Najee
is
Germany.
back in the playoffs and he's ready.
Yeah, that's right. Joe hasn't missed the playoffs since he's been in our league.
Oh, he hasn't. I thought he. I didn't
No,
notice he was. Oh yeah, that's right. He wasn't last year.
no,
Okay.
I know.
Good
What a
job, Joe.
bastard.
I'm proud of
Good
you.
job, Joe, at 9-5. We're proud of you, man.
Uh-huh.
But we'll see who Joe plays here shortly.
Yep.
With
He's
the
on my side of the bracket, so I gotta watch out. I did beat him
there we
twice this season, so let's see if he's gonna come back for me for a third chance.
That's right. And cue the drum roll. The 4th seed in the playoffs. 30 seconds to Mars. We have Joel. And Joel clinched on the last day too. We're proud of you, man. Good job.
He clinched on the last, like if this was still a four-team playoffs, that would have been insane to
Yeah.
jump all the way. I think he was seventh all the way to fourth.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So yeah, Joe, good job. You finished at 7-7 and great comeback. We had a few teams that were in the top 5 all year, had winning records, and dude, you were down bad, made it. But yeah,
Yeah.
let's announce the 5th seed, Jerry.
Yeah, and the fifth seed, who's going to be going up against Joel on the Steve side of the bracket, is Miss New Booty.
Mythbound, you Miss New Booty, at a record of seven
Seven
and
and seven.
seven.
And Julio was pretty much in firm control throughout the season. And then how his whole team started getting hurt, and he's basically crawled into the playoffs. So
Yeah.
early season success got him here. Let's see if he can still bring that magic for the playoffs. But
Oh,
his first season in our league, so congrats.
yeah, no, absolutely. Julio, you didn't have the high seed when we drafted. We were the 8th pick, but you fucking excel, dude. Welcome to the playoffs. And drum roll for the last seed in our league, we have Lamar the Merrier, Hector. Dude, you were 2-5 at one point. Came back, finished 7-7. Dude,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Go
He
ahead.
was fighting for his life. I want to say, was it week 6? I think he was like 2-4, and yeah, he was fighting for his life. So this is like one of those stories that you love to see.
Hmm.
You don't love to see it when he's on your side of the bracket, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's good. That's good to know. On the weeks up until this past week, Jerry, you've been exceeding. You've been handling everyone like without ease. Your team's either been outscored in the upper 140s, or what's the other approach, or you just handle business. This was the only week that you kind of didn't score above 120 and you were kind of down there. But dude, it's gonna be fun to see exactly how who you go up against in the playoffs and how you match up, man.
Yeah. So if I do end up facing Hector, one thing I did notice is that the Seahawks play the Rams that week, so I don't have to worry about that defense if I do end up going against Hector.
That's right. But yeah, man, it's been a great season. Um, of course, on my behalf, I wish I would have made it, but it's all good, man. Um, we had some drama at the end, especially with having a three-way tie with only two spots available, or excuse me, a four-way tie with only three spots available. And the 7-7s that made it were Julio, Joel, and Hector. And I had to be the only 7-7 that didn't make it.
I
4 points,
know.
man.
And then even behind y'all, there was three 6-8s or in the wings waiting
Yeah.
to pounce.
Mhm.
The only two
Dude,
that
we
had no chance were Daniel and Justin. So
yeah.
I mean,
Justin had a small chance, but no, you're absolutely right. Dude, the fact that Justin came back and then just lost the last two games. One, like week 13, where that one player went out, Amon St. Brown, went out
uh,
in like the first quarter with like
what?
0 points.
And look
And
at
then
that,
just,
man. But okay, if you look at the moves here. So Hector made some great moves. 32 moves off the waiver.
mhm.
Justin right behind him at 27. He was working hard to stay in the playoff race. So it just
Yeah,
shows you gotta make moves.
it's true. Thankfully for you, some of your early moves were perfect. You'd have to make more than 13.
Right.
But
And then Brian should definitely make more than 8.
But if you look at here, they were really desperate. They tried. So it doesn't correlate exactly with how many moves you made. I think there has to be some type of statistics that show the beginning moves prior to week 6. And I think that's where you cashed in, Jerry.
To my best. It's a bum to not have the commissioner. Oh gosh. For those that aren't looking at the screen or for those on the Spotify, Joseph lost by 4.4
Yeah.
points. He just needed to score 5 points to be in the
Yeah.
playoffs, and Hector got it over him. That Michael
Yeah.
Wilson 30 plus bomb
Hmm.
really put him over.
Yeah. And what's funny is I didn't realize we did have a head to head matchup in terms of tiebreakers. And that's why Steve's above you.
Yep.
But because me and Hector split our series, it went up to whoever scored the highest points. 4 points, crazy, man.
Yep.
But I mean, also what's crazy? Look at our highest point score. Nice, Jerry.
Yeah, poor
I think
poor
it's gonna hold.
it should hold, hopefully. Yeah, for those that don't know,
Yeah,
there's a consolation prize for the highest scorer. Uh, so I'm trying to win that because
yeah,
I gamble too much, so I need more money. Oh,
it's true.
poor Dan, the
You know,
third
some
highest
people who are
scorer, and he's not in the books.
with the worst record.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Look at this. I just fumbled the bag at the very end. Uh, Also, all of these players were all kind of close to each other.
Yep, pretty
Because I was
consistent.
100% above these players up until the last week.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, cool. I'm the sixth highest score. I should be fine. And I just fumbled the bag. But I guess the point that I was trying to make is I read I was riding by the Colts, died by the Colts. As you can tell, they're 8-4, and that really hurt me, man. Or they're 8-5 now, and yeah, their player Danny Dimes just like falling off the edge of the earth really really screwed me over.
What a bummer.
But I want to give praise to the league. This is the most balanced we've ever been. In terms of that, what I mean by that is Jerry Jones Gardeners have typically only sent two players to the playoffs. This year, our entire league flipped. We only have two players in the playoffs in the Daxter Boys division, and one of them is a new player. That's crazy.
We had an off year. We're basically the East of the NBA this year.
Yeah.
Um, so congrats to Jerry Jones Gardeners. I guess y'all got out some good rookies and
Hmm.
came to play. So I guess I gotta hold the torch for Dak Street Boys because Miss New has again he's limping into the playoffs. So
It's true.
I will if Julio gets a dub, I would be surprised. Sorry, Julio.
Yeah. We'll see how everything goes, man. But any final comments before we head out for the day or for the evening?
No, I'm excited for playoffs. I'm excited for bowl season. Um, it's gonna be a good December to remember, to quote a luxury car brand.
That's right. I'll have the playoff bracket here on our screen, but we're excited to see who moves on as Miss New Booty plays 30 Seconds to Mars, and of course, Lamar the Merrier plays Najee Germany. Good luck in the first round, guys, and for those with their buys, good luck with y'all's buys. Enjoy
Oh,
them.
oh, wait, before we do log off, we don't have to pick from the losers bracket, but yeah, let's pick our
Oh,
winners for
yeah, yeah,
these first two matchups.
yeah, for sure, man.
Um, yeah,
Let me share.
let's
Do you
see.
only want to do the playoff brackets, or do you want
Yeah,
to do the loser bracket
let's
too?
just do the playoff one.
That's right.
What what
We have
what are the losers playing for? First loser.
not to get last.
It's true.
But yeah, okay.
Uh,
Hector's projected to win by 4.4 points against our number three seed.
okay.
Let's look at
Let's
who's
see. Lamar
playing what.
Jackson, Trayvon Henson. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. Uh, Christian McCaffrey against the Tennessee Titans. Oh my God. Is Mike Evans back? Why has he got Mike Evans in? Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go Joe on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Especially with holy fuck, he is supposed to come back.
Oh my
He's
God.
gonna he's gonna try to go for the 1,000 yards. He has what, 4 games left?
That's right. He can
Yeah,
do it.
4 games left.
He can do it.
Yeah, 250 a game.
It's
But
easy
geez,
money, man.
yeah.
Anyone can do that.
All right. I'm gonna go with Hector on this one. I think Lamar Jackson's gonna ball out against Cincinnati, and Brock Bowers, you're gonna destroy the Eagles. You can't really contain any tight ends. CeeDee Lamb's questionable, but it's against Minnesota's shitty defense. I think he should play and destroy them. If he does play, he's gonna destroy them.
Yep. And then the Seahawks are
But
gonna run back two pick sixes for 44-year-old Grandpa Philip Rivers.
yeah, I think this game is very dependent on how the Seahawks do. I I think Hector's gonna take it.
Okay. You heard it here first, Joe. Joseph doesn't believe in you, but I do.
Yeah, dude. Okay, but at least these weeks are because it's so fast paced. It's bracket, then you play the. It's 2 weeks here. No wait, it's 1 week, and then it's 2 weeks on the championship game.
No, I thought it was one week
I
for
think
everything. No, I think it's
is
one
it?
week for everything because
Because
the standard is to
there's
not
18
do
weeks
this. Well, the
the
standard thing is
last
to
week.
not do 2 weeks for
The
week
championship game because
17.
people risk. Yeah,
Yeah, people rest. See, yeah, it's
you're
only
right. It is. Yeah,
that's all we did last year too. That
that's
wasn't a
right.
change or anything.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. Oh, consolation prize. Fuck that. Anyways, Yes, I agree. I think I think Hector's gonna win that one. Or I disagree with you. I think Hector's gonna win it if you're going for Joe.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh, I don't
And
even
I'm
need to
gonna
see
call
the
Joe on this one.
teams. I'm not even gonna look at the teams. I know Joel's gonna win this one. How?
What? We have Josh Allen going up against New England's top defense, and then we have Jalen Hurts going up against Vegas.
No, it's, I'm telling you,
But
Joel was
that
gonna
doesn't
win.
cover the 14. That doesn't cover that 14 point spread.
Joel's gonna win by 40.
Uh, Ashton Gentry's not gonna do that good against. Oh, actually, no. Eagles can't contain the run. David Montgomery's not gonna do much. I am gonna call Joel.
All
We'll
right,
sweep on that one.
all right.
All right, man.
So we both agree with Joel, and then I'm for Joe, and you're for Hector. I'm
Yeah,
gonna I'm gonna say that I'll beat the bye week. I think Steve's gonna get beaten by the bye week. That is
yeah.
those are my selections there.
That's right. That's a hater mentality, man.
Haters.
All right. Well, this has been our quick playoff edition, Band of Misfits. Again, I'm your commissioner, and it's been a pleasure host everyone. I'm here with Gerardo Valencia, our podcast king. Thanks, Jared. Good luck in the playoffs, man.
Thanks, and good luck to those Eagles. They need to get a win.
Ah, yes. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.